Hello, Anywhere Fitness with April. You are joining me today. Thank you for coming and working out with me. I am at home today. I wanted to go outside and it's super windy. It's a fall day and I thought, well, you know what? That doesn't sound too good on the camera. So I came inside and got everything all set up to take it to the floor. We are going to do our entire workout on the floor. So we're going to see what intensity we can get in a full body workout here together. How about it? So we're going to start warming up on the mat and heading to the floor. So thank you for coming with me. I have a heavy set of weight, which is my 10s, and I have a lighter set, which is my 8s. So go ahead and grab those weights. Get a mat if you need it, water, and let's get going. So we are going to start right at the end of the mat. So I usually take my feet right to the corners. That gives me a nice mid stance here. So side view, I have my hip distance, and then I'm going to step out from there and get that positioning because I'm going to go back into a squat. So I'm going to get that squat to get my body to drop to the floor. So remember, instead of coming from up, to get those hands down, that's all lower back. So we're gonna take those hips, drop them down, use those legs. Fingers are now close to that mat. We're gonna walk out. Your knees are then gonna come right over that mat and then walk out and align your shoulders right over your wrists. Now right here, I want you to feel your quadriceps right here. Nice and tight. Belly buttons pulled in. Now retract your shoulders, bend your knees toward that mat, and let's walk in. Now notice your hips are low because we're going to finish in the squat, and then we're going to stand back up. Squat and walk out. Inchworm here. Find those quads. Retract the shoulders, bend the knees, and walk in. So going slow, getting those hips to shift back, knees to come right over that mat, bend the knees, walk in. So you get that full body effect here. Those legs, those arms, those shoulders, and of course those abdominals. Shift back, feel your heels hit the floor and come up. I feel my quads, my glutes already, inner thighs, feeling my triceps on the walk out. Bend the knees. Knees are low. Heels come down. Oh, my weight's too close. And come up. Now this time we're going to come down. We're going to stay down. And we're going to hold here. And you're going to take that right leg, step in. Now take your right arm and lift up. Bring that right arm down. Bring that leg back. Step in the left. Arm comes up. Hand comes down, leg comes back. Let's do that again. Step in. Now, this can always be done with the knees down. Foot comes in, arm comes up, and then come back to both knees. In, up, back. So toes or knees. Feeling warmth through the body. When you step forward, you're in a low, long lunge. Getting that heel to come down, feeling the glutes deep into those inner thighs there as well. You're warming up those shoulders, warming up those backs. We got one more on the other side. Now you're going to take your knees down. We're going to shift the hips back. Foreheads are going to go toward the floor. So child's pose here, palms down. And then we're going to come forward, drop the hips. You're going to bend your elbows, lower the body to the floor. Elbows draw in, lift up, back to child's pose. Coming forward, nice, strong flow. Elbows in and lift. With our elbows drawing in, it helps you engage your lats to help your triceps on that up. Arms in, draw up. Kind of just locking in that strength. Looking straight down and sitting back. 2 more. Coming forward and down and up and back. Feeling those abs pulling in, chest out through your arms, elbows in, and sit back here. Well done. All right, now you're gonna come forward and line the shoulders over those wrists. You're gonna pop up to those toes. Shoulders retracted. Now pull, mountain climbers, one knee coming in. Here we go, in. At any time, you can rest, put those knees down, and hold plank. Come back up and resume. Keep the shoulders over the wrist. So look at this alignment. Make sure you're not back here. And we want our glutes to not pop up. We're gonna try to keep our hips down, keeping that body flat and long. Keeping flow, one at a time. All right, you got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, release back. Foreheads down. Now you're gonna come up, you're gonna take your hands behind your hips right here. Open your chest and feel what we've already done to warm up those shoulders. Feels good, yeah. Well done. Hello, Miss Luna. Hello. All right, now we're gonna take those hands back out. We're gonna walk out. You're gonna drop those hips down. Retract your shoulders. Now, Luna's probably blocking my view. Come here, girl. You want those hips to settle. And then we're gonna straighten one leg. So notice we went from bent to straight. So you are extending just that little bit. And then we're gonna come down. So right and left. Alternate between the two. Now you can stay here, or you have the option to come up to the toes and then lift that long leg. So we're not going from bent to straight here unless you're on the floor. So remember, that's still an option. Barely lifting. We're focusing on the glutes before you even leave the floor. Tighten those glutes. Feel yourself lifting up and away from the floor. Shoulders back, chest out. Feeling a lot of shoulders. I'm feeling a lot of triceps here. My elbows are pointed toward my hips. Heel of the hand driving down. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, release back. Well done. Now, we're going to grab one heavy, one of your lighter. So the lighter is going to be for your shoulder and lats, and the heavy is going to be for the leg. So we're going to take that heavy, you're going to put it right in the nook of your knee. So it's going to go right behind the knee, and then that lower leg pulls in right here and holds it tight. Now, weight in that opposite hand. So we have the right leg with the heavy, left hand holding that lighter weight. Now, we're going to draw both of them up at the same time. Ready, set, raise, and lower. Up and down. strong. Now, if you ever feel like that weight's just kind of tipping out, stop, adjust it. Make sure you feel comfortable with it. All right, now you're gonna hold that weight up using your lats, and that leg is gonna continue to lift up and down. So you have an engaged row on that left side. Feel your glutes as you raise that leg. Up, down, up, down. Hamstrings. Wow. Woo. You can do this. Come on. Up. And now hold. Drop that weight down. Now we're going to take that weight out. Hand's going to come down. Now that leg that had the weight, that right leg, is going to extend. It's going to hold. Now that left arm is going to raise forward. Forward. Up, down, up, down. Now, it's anywhere in front of you, just not above the shoulders. So if you feel like it's too heavy to lift to shoulder height, go ahead and lift less. Concentrate on squeezing your right glute when you lift. Right glute, tight abs. Right glute, tight abs. Wow. Got those arms, those abs, those legs. Doing it right here. Up. Nice and long. We got structure. Chest is out. Shoulders are square. Leg is long. You have 10 seconds. Come on. Woo! Ready? And done. Bring it in. Wow. All right, sit the hips back. Shift out to that right side. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then go ahead and take it to the other side. And then we're just gonna switch those weights over. You're with me? Awesome. And Luna too. She's relaxing for you. Being a good girl. All right, weight behind the left leg now. Grab that weight with the right. Hand down. So we have bent arm, bent leg coming up. Here we go. Tighten those abs. Feel the glute. Remember, before you lift. Now I feel like this arm is fatigued. What about you? So that was the arm that was holding you up. So that stability work, really effective. Now hold the arm up. Leg goes down and up. Focus on just the leg. And you have that weight more back by your hip than your armpit. So make sure it's not in front. Pull it back. Think of the glutes all the way up. Last one. And bring it down. Now you're going to drop that weight out from behind the leg. Hand comes down. Now you're going to take that leg back and hold. Arm comes forward. Here we go. Think of squeezing that left glute. When you come down, try to not swing the arm. Kind of try to get that lowering intensity there. Up. Up. Long leg behind you. Long arm in front of you. Wow. How we doing? Are you working hard? 2 more. And bring it in. Shift back the hips. Send it over to that left side. Ah, so good. Even on both sides. And come up. Send it to the other side. And release. All right, we are now going to grab both our heavies. Option, if you ever need to switch out to that lighter weight, you can put one on each side so it's easy to grab. Okay. We're going to work some biceps. So I'm going to have you start with your right leg in front. So I'm just turning around so that I can get my eyes to turn this way and be comfortable. So, right leg in front. Now I'm going to start out nice and tall. So you can see my side view. I'm actually going to pull my shoulders back a little bit more. I'm going to squeeze that glute nice and tight. And now I'm going to do bicep curls. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Lower. Now watch my arms when I come down. I actually release the tension in my elbow joint. At the bottom, begin again. So I'm not doing this. Okay? So I want you to take the weights away from the body and then pull back into the body. There we go. We've got bicep curls. Those abs are in. Okay, now I'm going to have you lean forward. Now you're going to feel your right glute. Am I right? So you're going to push that right foot down. Good. Squeeze. Nice and tight. All the way to the top. All right, now I'm going to have you take those weights down. I'm going to take your hand to your thigh. Now your back knee is going to come off the floor, right here. Now you're just going to lift those hips. So if you look at this right leg, you can see the hips going up and down, but the knee doesn't come forward. So it's not forward, forward. It's up, up. Now back foot, if you can see my back foot, I'm not pushing my heel back. Trying to come up on my toes. Up, up. Feeling those glutes. Up, down, up, down. Good, nice long back. Pressure in the heel. Now come down and hold. Good. Now this leg that's back, that left leg, tighten the quads. Tight. Pressure in your left heel. Strong. 2, 1, knee down. Come tall. Yeah. All right, now you're gonna grab those weights again. We're gonna come tall. Same leg in front. Curl. Here we go. So now with your body upright, kind of an unload on the front leg. So I know you're probably still feeling the effects of it, but there's not a lot of pressure there. We got that left leg holding us up here. Glutes tight. Curl. You got a little bit of rest there. I want you to really give it your all in these curls. Now come forward. Oh my goodness. How's those inner thighs feel? Those glutes. And up. Are we doing good? Come on. Keep that upper body forward. You're almost there. And drop. Now, those weights are going to come down. Your left hand's going to come down on the floor. I like to do fingertips, back knee up. Hand on your right thigh. Now lift. Up, up. Exhale as you come up. Remember that back foot, heel is up, back quads tight. Woo. Up, up. Keep powering. You have a little bit of assistance with that left hand down, but the pressure of that right heel is there. You're almost there. Woohoo! And knee down and come up. Now you're going to take that right leg, straighten it out. Hands come down. Head drops in and release. So it's a nice release for that lower back, but feeling those hamstrings, those glutes. Woo! All right, you are ready for the other side. So much into that inner thigh on that deep, long, low lunge. All right, so your right leg is going to come forward. Chest is up. Palms forward, shoulders back, and curl. Slow down the bottom. So we got that exhale on each lift. Inhale, exhale. Pushing that foot down into the floor. Stabilize with the front leg. Heel down. Right glute tight. Now come forward. Now feel the weight on that left. Upper body staying really still. Exhale. Come on. One at a time. Dig in. Feel your abs. Pull in strong. Last one. Now those weights come down. Hands to the thigh. Back knee. Up. Goes those hips. Okay. Back heel raised off the floor. So just my toes are down. Digging in, and then dropping down. Hip nice and parallel to the knee. Lift, up, drop down. Lift, drop, lift, drop. We've got it. The back of that leg. If you lose your balance, hand can come down. I just wobbled a little. Inhale, exhale. Feel your work. That upper body forward, dialing in all that intensity. Now we're going to drop down. You're going to grab those weights. We're going to come tall. All right, are you ready? Shoulders back, build that posture. 2, 1, and go. Let's do it. Control. Remember, you're taking those hands away from the body, into the body, away, and in. Stabilizing, powering. Upper body stays super still. Yes. Now you're going to come forward right here and curl. Alternate the arms if you fatigue. How's that left leg feel? Keep the upper body forward. Try not to lift up. 10 seconds. Almost there. Last one. Now weights go aside. Fingertips from that right hand down. Lift and pulse. Here we go. Up, up. Finish out that work. Even out. That right leg did it. Left leg does it now. Drop, lift. Drop, lift. Take one at a time. Get a quick stretch after this. Yes. Come on. Shouldn't be easy. We want to challenge. Challenge is a good word. It's a positive word. Pull your abs in. You can do this. You have 10 seconds left. Wow. So much inner thigh. We've got this. 3, 2, 1. Drop down. Come up. Leg goes long. Yes. Hands down. Fingertips lightly. Chin in. Nice long leg. Trying to take the bend out of the knee. Ooh. That feels good. All right, bring those legs back. Okay, now we are going to grab our lighter weight. We're going to go into some lateral raises. So we're going to build all fours. So knees under hips, okay? Our wrists right under shoulders. This is going to be our first position. Our second position, we're going to shift our hips back. So my feet are relaxed against the floor. As I shift back, I don't have my toes tucked under. I'm going to sit back, but my hips are not going to touch my glutes. Or my glutes, hips aren't going to touch my feet. So notice there's a little bit of space there. And then my wrists are going to come under my shoulders here. So I've shifted back, and now my weights are close to my knees. Same thing, it's going to be a lateral raise, but this one is actually going to possibly raise higher depending on you. So make sure we shift back, okay? And now I'm going to open to the right, and I'm going to follow my arm up with my eyes. I'm going to come down, I'm going to look to my left, and send it up. Now you don't have to go high, you can go out to where you're comfortable, but if your hips are shifted back, weights close to the knees, you should be able to lift above shoulder height. You're opening up, working on thoracic fly right here. So that upper back, drawing and powering up. Also focusing on the back of the shoulder, and I'm sure you're gonna guess it, obliques. You feel that? Right into those obliques. Working that waistline, powering through that core. Two more. All right, now we're going to go back to that all fours position. Okay, now we're going to keep the chest facing down, knees under those hips. Now we're not going to open, we're just going to raise out. Out. Lateral lift, no rotation. Still feeling power through the core as we don't let that torso move when we raise that arm. Rest at any time. Stick with it. Rest is not quitting. Two more. One more. Now you're going to come up. We're going to take that arm up and then release, take it to the other side. Give me a few of those. And then we're going to do it again. So we're going to start hands down, hips shift back, weights come in. We're going to look to the right and raise. Remember your shoulders pull back. Abdominals in. Here we go. Up. I always think the first one is the most challenging. It's kind of getting into that flow. Feel the opposite shoulder drop as the other arm comes up. So my supporting arm is very loose. My elbow's relaxed on my right elbow as I lift the left. I know you're feeling it. I feel it. You've got to be feeling it. You're working. You're challenging. Body getting stronger and fitter. You're showing up for yourself. One more each side, resting if needed. And come down. We're going to walk out to that all fours. Build that posture. Retract your shoulders. When you're ready, raise. Probably really need to focus on breath here. Out. Breath out. Belly buttons are in as you blow out. Find that exertion. 4 more. 4. Let's do it. 3. Let's do it. 2. And 1. And come up. Shake out those arms. Let's take one arm up and then to the other side. And you're going to take your arms into a big hug here. Walk those fingers back. All right, roll those shoulders. Okay, we're going to come down. We're going to work those outer glutes. So you're going to come down onto your mat. And you're going to have your arm dropped underneath you, okay? Your bottom leg is going to come on the front edge. So I want you to do this with me. Straight out from your hip, draw a line. You can chalk it out. Place the knee right there. Then your lower leg goes right on that front edge of the mat. Top leg's going to do the same. So they're going to mirror each other right there. So they're stacked on top of each other. Now you're going to lift the top leg, but we're going to keep it level. So if you look at your ankle, you shouldn't actually be able to see it if it's level. So that's a really good guide if that foot angles up. So we're just going to try to keep it level. And you're going to extend that top leg out right here. Out, in, out, in. Now, anytime you need to rest, that leg is going to come down, recover, breathe, and then continue. And out and in. Now, when I come in, I'm stopping my lower leg right over that bottom leg. So remember how I said they were going to mirror each other. So when they come back in, they should resemble that same positioning. Out and in. Out. So I'm focusing more on the out, tightening. And you're doing the same. I know you are. One at a time. Okay, now you're going to hold that leg in, and now we're going to drop down. You're going to come up, extend. Down, up, extend. Down, up, extend. So the down and up, let it be separate movement, then the kick out. So kind of stop it, then go. Down, up, and go. And out. Feeling the tension build in that gluteus medius. We've got power. We're coming along. Ooh. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to send that leg out, and then we're going to send it down. So you're going to go all the way down. And here we got Lizzie joining the party. We're going to come in, then we're going to go out. In, down, in, out. In, down, in, out. Now when you go down, I want your upper body to fall forward. You're going to go right toward Lizzie right here. She's going to think I'm coming to get her and give her cuddles. And out. Come forward. Do you have a dog kissing you when you come forward? Yes. Lots of kisses. We call her Licky Lizzie. And out. Because you know when she starts licking, she doesn't stop. I like a few kisses, but just not over and over. Right, Lizzie? But that's how you love your animal. Now we're going to hold it in. Lizzie, come over here. Thank you. Now right here, hold it, hold it. Now, your last move. Knee's going to come down. Now you're going to be able to see that ankle. Okay, you're going to open that knee, and then you're going to put that knee back down. So you're going to open the knee out, heel goes to heel, knee goes to knee. Do it. Here we go. Now the work is as you open the leg. Open, open. Exhale, exhale. I know you're still with me. I know you are. You're pushing through it. It's not easy. Maybe you've rested, which I always say, good. Tighten, tighten. Get that heel up, knee up. Heel, knee. Woo! Come on, we can do it. Am I doing good, Luna? Yeah. She approves. She says you're working really hard. 15 seconds. Are you there? Come on. Together. We're in it together. Woo! Last one. And drop it down. Arm drops down. Okay, your bottom arm drops down. Your top arm's going to come over. See if you have more room than I do right here. I'm going to go under my couch. And then that opposite arm on top of that leg that just worked. Trying to get my shoulder to drop down. Guess what we have? The other side. All right, arm comes up. Lift your body up. And we're going to walk our way to the other side. Okay. So we have that arm long underneath you. Your head can be popped up, but if your neck bothers you, head drops down. Straight out from the hip, knees, ankles and knees, lower legs on that front edge. That top leg lifts. We're nice and level. Our abs are in tight. Now remember, we're trying to keep this top arm forward. Top leg ready and out. Here it goes. Out and in. Good. Think of that length in that leg. As you go out. Out and in. Sorry. And that top arm is forward. And out. And out. Think of that hamstring, even as you're extending that leg. I know you're feeling that glute, but think of as you extend, back of that leg. Good. You got obliques as well. You got this. So good, so good. All right, now you're gonna hold it. Now it's gonna go down, up, out, in, down, up. Get it going. Keep it going. Trying to stay level. I'm not lifting my thigh too high, and I'm really focusing on that length as I go out. Is your top arm still forward? The reason I say that is because it makes it harder when that top arm is forward. If you bring this leg back, it helps open up that hip a little bit, and it does make it easier. So sometimes we just tend to not realize that we've done that. Our body's just trying to escape the intensity. And then here's me. Don't. Stay with it. Woo! Okay, now you're gonna go down. Where's my Lizzie? Come forward and out. I'm not getting kissed every time. Oh, watch out. Here I come. And out. Oh, did you hear me talk about kisses? Luna's stretching for you. And out. And long. And out. Getting closer. Find your way. And then we have that final move. Come on guys, over here. Come on, over here. Are you guys with me? Down, in, out. Down, in, out. And then what's that final move? We got knee, knee. Right here. Knee and heel. And knee and heel. In. The entertainment of the day. Okay, well, if you've missed Lizzie, leave it. The entertainment from my indoor workouts. Here we go. Come on, you got 30 seconds. Pull through this. Open out that knee. Squeeze that glute. Coming up next on deck is triceps. Your arms are ready, aren't they? You have 10 seconds. Stay with me. I know we feel it. Work through it. 2 more right here. 1 more. And bring those legs down. Arms gonna come up and over. And that hand's gonna go right on top of that leg. And hold those legs down as that shoulder drops. Okay, that was really fun. I liked it. So did the dogs. All right, come on up. All right, you just used your tricep to come up. So you've already got it started. All right, get a quick drink. Okay, I'm gonna grab my heavy set. I'm gonna try. If I need to switch out, I know I have that lighter set. Okay, so I'm going to take my left leg forward. Okay, we're gonna come up and we're gonna come forward. This is what we did with biceps. We came forward and we had our curl here. So now we're gonna come forward, core work. We're gonna use our lats to hold our arms up, and then we're gonna extend the arms. Ready, go. Kick back. And you're gonna really think about that front foot pushing down. Extend the arms back. chest forward, heel digs in, shoulder blades pull together. Remember, anytime you can switch to that lighter weight or maybe just take a quick rest. Putting in that work for the back of the arms, but so much more goes with this as our elbows stay high. Got those lats working. That upper back when working both arms. Give me 2 more right here. 1 and 2. And now you're gonna come tall. Bring both legs back. Drop those weights. Now I'm gonna have you walk forward. You're gonna keep your knees on the floor. When we walk forward, we're gonna stay inside the frame of the body. So you're gonna walk out, hands are then gonna be under your shoulders. Hips are dropped. So we're gonna try not to have our glutes up. We're gonna drop. We're gonna pull our elbows toward our body and bend the arms and drop. We did this in warm up. And then we're gonna come up. But this time we're not gonna shift back. We're gonna come back down and up. We turn around since Luna's right there. And coming down, my elbows squeeze in and come up. Tricep push up and lift. Now on this one, hold it up, come to your toes. Now this is an option. You can always go back to your knees. Try to drop slowly. Now put your knees down and come up. Pop to your toes, come down. Knees down, press up. Maybe you're strong enough that you can keep the knees off the floor as you do your push-up as well. I like to really lock in, keeping that tension in my triceps. Coming up, drop down, knees down, lift up. We're gonna do 1 more. Pop up, come down, knees down, lift up. Did you make it? And come back. Hopefully it was a struggle. I'm not sure I could have done 1 more in that form. I probably would have started pushing my hips back. So that's so important to always remember, are you maintaining form? If maintaining form is becoming a struggle, then that just means it's time to just take a quick rest. All right, now you're gonna grab both those, actually I didn't use those, both those heavies. You're gonna come up nice and tall. You're gonna be on your knees. We're gonna take those weights, I have them kind of crisscrossed right here. I'm gonna come into my chest. Now I'm gonna go up, behind my head, up and down. Now evaluate that weight. See how you can do. Can you manage? Because you can always switch out. You can take one of your lighter with one of your heavies. Up and back. Now think of your glutes when you go up. Now squeeze them really tight. And we're trying to keep the arms close to the head. So when we go down, out of the corner of your eyes, can you still see your arms? Keeping them there. Yes. And down. And up. Strong. Triceps working the press. And that extension. 1 more. Let's do it. Up, back, up, and down. That was my last one. I struggled on that for sure. All right, we're gonna come back down. We're gonna go into that tricep push-up positioning. So you're gonna walk out. Now right here, I want you to hold. Look at your elbows. Make sure they point towards your hips. You got your fingers open nice and wide. And then the heel of your hand is gonna dig in. Shoulders back. Chest comes through your arms as you drop. And then come up. Do we feel the triceps? Down. And up. And down. And up. Now option to come up, hold, lower yourself down, and lift. Pop up, lower down, and lift. Each one should be getting harder. Here we go. Exhale. Remember, you can stay on your knees for the down. Here we go. Lowering, lifting. We got one more. Coming down, and then coming up. Oh, and come back. Woo. All right. Well done. Now we're going to come up onto our knees. You're going to face me. We're going to take our left arm out. We're going to take our right leg out. Okay? Our left arm is going to come down. It's going to end right under the shoulder. So that's important. Make sure it's not too far out. Okay? Align wrist, elbow, shoulder. Now the right arm is going to come up. Now, this top leg is going to raise up and down. Ready, set, go. So as you raise, you're going to be working those obliques, those outer glutes. Up, up. Lengthen. Now we're trying to not lean forward. We're going to try to keep that hand up toward the ceiling. Kind of try to keep an eye on it. Feel yourself lifting away from the floor. Okay, now you're going to hold the leg up. Now take that top arm, reach it. Now we're going to bend the elbow and the leg. And we're going to pull in. After you pull in, you're going to extend all the way out, in, all the way out, in. You've got this. You're almost there. And last one. Now, you're going to come down onto your hip. And you're going to come down onto your elbow. Bottom leg bent. Top leg straight. Make sure you're not shifted back. I want you to come forward onto that side. Arm's going to come out. And we're going to pull. Pull. So this is what we just did when we were elevated. Same move. Feel those obliques. All right, now you can stay here or you can add both legs. Pull, pull. Engage. Remember that bottom leg can drop down. You're still going to feel it. Finish this out. We have 15 seconds. This side is going to be done. You have one more side and you're finished. Ready to release and stretch out. Woo! Are you almost there? 2, 1, and come in. And we're going to come up, right side. Oh, lateral line work. Ooh. Take it to the other side, just a quick release. Okay, this is the side we're now going to work. So take those arms out. Well done. You're going to take that left leg out. Then that right arm's going to come down, right under the shoulder. That left arm comes up, and we're going to lift that leg up, up. Power. One at a time. Don't try to force how high you lift. Lift where you can. Feel that contraction. Now you're gonna hold it up, arm comes over, begin the pull. Here we go, pull. Reach for it. Come on. Give everything you've got. Remember, just because we're at the end doesn't mean that we go light. We go as strong as we can, and then we rest. So we're always strong. We got it. Stretch, lengthen. Stretch, lengthen. One more. And come on down. Okay. Elbow comes down. Top leg. Top arm. Bottom leg bent. Pull. Pull. You're on that elbow. Chest lifted out. Lengthen the leg. Reach over. Okay, get ready. Now, you're gonna add both legs if you can. Pull. This is your finish. Right here. In. In. You have 15 seconds. Feel those obliques. Come on. Right here. Going right over Luna. Come on. And 2 and 1. You did it. Thanks for sticking with it. Come on up. Take that arm up and over. Stretch it long. And bring it up. Other side. Yay. Well done. And come down. I want you to roll those shoulders. Take the hands behind the hips, open your chest, drop the shoulders down. Shoulders and lats holding you up a lot today. And then take those arms forward, upper back stretch. Tuck those hips under here. Now take the right arm up, take the left arm down, and take that hand back to your foot if you can. And then as your hand goes back, squeeze your glutes. Feel your hips opening. Then you're gonna lift up and switch sides. Look back, see your foot, fingers to it, and then reach up, engage both your glutes equally. Your chest lifting out. And lift up. And you're gonna come into all fours. Tuck those hips. Your heads are gonna drop in, chin coming in, tailbone pulling all the way under. And then we're gonna release back slowly. You're gonna feel the chest coming back out toward those arms, chin out, tailbone exposed. And then tuck those hips under, bringing those chins in. We're gonna release back into neutral here. Then you're gonna take your right arm, it's gonna come under your left, stretch through, let your elbow fall, let your shoulder fall, and maybe your ear and head can draw toward the floor. If they make it, great. If not, don't force. Feeling that stretch. The back of the shoulder, across that upper back. Through those traps. Now push down that left hand coming up, and then take that right hand down. Left arm's gonna come under. Head turns to the right, elbow down, shoulder down. And that ear and temple going toward the floor. Feels so good. Now use that right hand, push down, lifting up. And then now that left arm is going to go up and down, and then the right. Now, just like we did with the weights, I want you to shift back just a little and see if you can go a little higher. Good. Hips back just a little. Two more. Glad you pushed through this with me today. And come in. Working strictly just the floor today. Open out those legs. Hands are going to come forward. Drop the shoulders. Bring the chins in, heads down, and walk out. Fill up with air. And then try to get all that air to escape. You're going to walk in. You're going to take that right leg. You're going to bend it inward. Let that side of the foot and then the side of that knee kind of just drop down. You're going to grab a hold of your left ankle, your shin. You're going to reach that right arm across. Now as you reach, you're going to feel the stretch all the way on the outside of the glutes. Across that back. And coming up. Now this left leg is going to come back. You're going to come forward and drop in. Right in front of you, right over that leg. My ribs sorry, are on the right thigh. Trying to drop my chest. My forehead coming toward the floor. And coming up. We're going to change legs. We worked deep into those outer glutes. Really getting that stretch, so important. So we're going to bend that leg, grab that ankle, reach that left arm out. And then we're going to take that right leg, bringing it back and coming forward. I have my hand on the outside of the foot and the outside of the knee, coming forward and dropping in. Feeling all that weight go onto the outside of that leg that's against the floor. Allowing the upper body to fall. So important to take the time. I know when that work is done, we're like, okay, well, we can just get back into our busy lives, but taking the time, coming into all fours, to get that stretch, to get that release. Oh, rounding one more time here. And release. And you're going to come up. You're going to take one leg ahead, hands on the thigh, and lift yourselves up right here. Good. Give those legs a little shake. March it out here. And we're going to take those arms. They're going to go forward and back. Open the chest. Round the back. Open the chest. It's amazing how much you can get done on the floor. We've worked a full hour. I feel like I still have lots more that we could have done. Open that chest. But I would say we did an incredible job. We pushed, we got full body. Roll the shoulders, take the hands behind the hips and just finish this out. I hope you enjoyed your workout. Give me a like, give me a share. I hope you're gonna work out with me, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, And then get that bell button right there and you will get alerted every time I add a new one. So have a great day. I'm going to give you a hug, blow a kiss. Have a great day and enjoy whatever your day will bring you. And I hope it's something good. Look for it.